Hi everyone. I wanted to share an experience with you that affected me in a positive way. My experiences do not come from one certain time in life, but many sustained over a period of time growing up. Positive experiences were many for me growing up, but not one instance can be more important than the other. You see, my experiences come from my parents. They never stopped showing me the positive ways to live in life, not even when it would have been easy for them to give up. And these are the brief happenings of that period. I was born on the same day as my mother in 1977. Uh, I guess you could say that I'm definitely a mama's boy and usually felt I could do no wrong in her eyes. My mother and father, from the time I can remember, started instilling morals in me that I would follow to this date. I grew up in the Bible Belt of the South in the state of Louisiana. My parents were devout Christians back then and still are for that matter. My parents worked hard in church and at work, and this is what led to my positive upbringing. My father, who is now older in his late 60s, worked as a butcher for A&P grocery chain. His work ethics were, unparalleled to me, as he worked 12 hours most days and come home to continue his day with the normal husband and fatherly duties. He also told me, son, work hard at whatever you are tasked with, but don't be like me. Get an education, profession you can enjoy. So I took his advice, and throughout the years, I strove to prove myself in the workplace, and I'm working toward that degree. Without my father's guidance, I would not be where I am today, and my mother's guidance was no different. My mother, who is also in her 60s, has driven a school bus for the past 30 years. Her patience and understanding with the children has kept her sane, and she also worked hard and still was able to take care of the house and all the things within it. This was not her only goals, though, for the household. She put another twist on it by putting spiritual faith into our lives. And, it was always twice on Sunday, once on Tuesdays. My brothers and sisters and I were always in tow. I was not always understanding of the need to miss my favorite television shows, missing the Saints on Sunday, and I didn't understand when my friends didn't have to go to church like I did. But after many years of going, I could not imagine myself without God in it, or my life without God in it. This is my mom's positive offerings, and I will thank her for them until I reside with her in heaven. I have since joined the most elite Air Force in the world, and I love every day I serve in it. My life has thrown me curveballs from time to time, but I can always rely on God and hard work to get me through them. This is my positive experience, and I hope I have inspired you in some positive way as you've listened to me speak here today. And have a nice day. Thank you.